right, we are going to put wood on this wall. Let's get started. And there you go. That's about how you do that. Not bad, huh? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this. Today is going to be an upload that I didn't plan on uploading. It's not a video I planned on filming. The garage, if any of you have been paying attention to the last several videos, you will know that my wife and I bought a house, and I have my own garage for the first time, and I've been working the last 2 months now on getting everything ready for installation. I got my ceiling joist all up to where they're supposed to be. I got a lot of junk cleaned out of here. I got insulating foam down along the baseboard and up inside of there. I got garage door openers installed. I got my OSB and my insulation all ready to go. And I was really getting excited. As most of you guys know, I've been super stoked about this whole project. And I'm almost to the point where I'm actually ready to start insulating it. Actually, this back wall right here is completely ready to go. I added nailers in here. Yes, I used some scrap wood I had laying around so I could get it used up, but I had to get nailers in here so I had something to nail to my OSB. I also had to put nailers up along the top here because there's nothing to nail to or screw to whenever you do the OSB. So that wall is completely ready to go. Well, the other day, it started raining really hard, and I've been in this garage multiple times during rainstorms. I've been, in the garage after a rainstorm, and I never really paid attention to the floor to make sure, anything was dry. Yes, you know where I'm going with this. So, it was, I think Wednesday morning. It rained Tuesday night. So Wednesday morning, a couple days ago, side note, because of the whole coronavirus going on, I'm actually working from home now until further notice. So this entire past week, today is Saturday, this past Monday through Friday, I did work from home, and I'll probably be working from home. I mean, you guys all know the whole story. It'll probably be several weeks, maybe even months, who knows how long it'll be, but it's nice that I'm working from home now because as soon as 5 o'clock comes, I can come right out here and get to work, whereas usually I leave Carl out at 5, and I don't get home till quarter till 6, and it's a nuisance, getting home that late. Right now I'm able to actually work longer in the garage. So I came out Wednesday morning before getting started. It was like 7:05 in the morning, and I wanted to walk around the entire perimeter of the garage and make sure that there's no moisture coming in anywhere because, as I'm sure all you guys know, you do not want to insulate a wall if there's moisture getting in because, it'll mold. So this is what I found. So I noticed how this looks dark, right? It looks black. Now, when I touched it the night before, it was not wet. It doesn't, and there's no signs of molding at all. It's not moldy. As you guys can see here, I'm filming this part with my iPhone 11 Pro Max. That's pretty good quality. And there's no mold anywhere. Now, you're probably looking at this saying, well, what's this? I've never seen this wet. It looks like there's definitely been water running down there, which I'm assuming is what the problem is. So yeah, that would be an easy fix if I could get to this wall. What do you mean by I can't get to that wall? Well, here is the biggest issue. Now, I did find the other morning, this was kind of there's no puddles anywhere. It's just damp, it just looks kind of wet. So there's no puddles. And then I've never seen moisture over here, but again, it looks dark. I don't know, there's nothing's wet, nothing looks moldy. It just looks dark, and I'm assuming that there's water coming in here too. I don't know much about this kind of siding, the aluminum siding. I don't know if water gets in on the corners or what. The problem is if you guys have watched the previous videos, you might have noticed this wall right here, I cannot get to the exterior of it to see if there's any leaks. Why? I hope you guys don't hear the wind a whole lot, but as you guys can see, the person who had this shed installed was kind of dumb. They put it right up against the garage. It was not the previous owners we bought it from, it was before them. But as you can see, there's like literally, what, 6 inches of room between here, and if the leak is back there somewhere, I can't get into it, obviously. And the shed is a 20-foot long by 10-foot wide shed, so it's nothing, you know, real tiny. So I can't just move the shed, check to see where the leak is, and fix it. I'm assuming that the wind is really bad today, guys. I really can't be out there a whole lot, but I'm assuming that the water is running off the shed roof, and when it runs off, it's hitting the garage side, and I think it's running down along one of the seams, which this is the GoPro, so it won't be as good, but I'm assuming that's what's running down here. That's what these marks are. But again, I can't get out there to see it. So what I think I'm gonna do is try to have someone come to the house, maybe a towing company or a shed company, and see if they can move my shed permanently. I think I actually want to move the shed back there into the back of the property. This way it's kind of out of the way. I can use this section here to park another car instead of always parking them here. But I need to find out how much it costs to get it moved. It's probably not gonna be a whole lot, but it is a big shed, so I definitely can't do it myself. But I think at this point, guys, that the garage is basically at a halt. I really can't justify doing anything else to the garage until I know for sure that it's not leaking, because I do not want to put insulation in here, OSB paint, have this garage look really good, and then in a year or two from now notice mold smells or something and pull the wall apart and realize that there's mold everywhere, and that would just be a total fiasco, total nightmare. I do not want to get involved with that. So I want to do it right. I even contemplated taking the insulation back and just hanging the OSB and saying forget about insulating it. But I was talking to my boss and my dad, my best friend, and they all agreed, like, you don't want to do that. Like, take the time now, get it done right. This way it's insulated for the future, and anytime you want to work out there in the summertime or the wintertime, it's insulated. You can heat it or cool it as best you can. So that's what I'm going to do. I just have to do it and get it done. But because of the whole coronavirus, as you guys know, a lot of places, almost all places, are shut down. So I don't even know if I can get somebody out here with a tow truck to pick the shed up and move it. So if this whole thing lasts for a couple months yet, it could be a few months until I can get going on this garage again. Because I don't want to insulate just certain sections. I want to get it all ready and insulate the whole entire thing. I want to get it done, boom, boom, boom. I don't want to do little small sections because that'd be boring for you guys to watch a clip of me putting, 3 pieces of insulation in. I want to do it all at one time. I want to make the videos exciting for you guys. So if any of you guys have had any experience with water leakage or any experience with these kind of walls, as you guys can see, they are like aluminum siding walls. How do the corners work? Because this corner over here where I saw the moisture coming in at, well, where I thought there might be moisture coming in at because of how dark that is, this is what the corner looks like. So, you have your siding on both sides, and then you have this corner plate, and I'm assuming that if it's raining real hard and it's windy, it's coming in right here, it's hitting right here. So I don't know, is rain like going in here and then just like going down the wall and then hitting that bottom plate and just like going out into the garage? Should I fill this full of something? I even thought about buying the black or clear Flex Seal and just spraying in each hole because it is waterproof, because spray foam is not. Thought about putting that in all those holes there, but is that a known issue? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I never had experience with this kind of stuff. Here's another good picture of how close the shed is to the garage. Just a dumb design, guys. You can tell whoever put this here was not thinking very much at all. But most of you guys probably know because I said it before, but I did actually go to school for construction. I went for 3 years. I loved it. It was a very fun thing. I really enjoy it. But I never actually did it as a career, mostly because when I first started working in construction, I was just doing like labor work, which is not a bad thing. Everyone should start at the bottom. But my boss told me that the work he did, he never really did any construction. It was just like that kind of stuff, laying pipes, hanging cabinets. That wasn't my thing. So when I got out of that, I started something else and never got back into it. So I never ever had experience with this kind of siding. Vinyl siding, yes, but if you guys could give me any kind of advice, like when I had the lights off in the garage and it's light outside, you can see light coming through each one of these holes, which makes sense because, you know, they're not like sealed, and the only thing keeping it together is like this corner block right here. So, you know, would you guys recommend me putting something in here like Flex Seal or what? I need your guys' help. It's one thing I love about this YouTube thing is, like, whenever you have questions, you can ask people, and more than likely somebody watching video is going to have some kind of advice for you or be able to help you with something or point you in the right direction. I really appreciate that, guys. You guys are always a huge help to me. So now I need your help. Now that, you know, there's several of you guys that watch the videos. I know these garage videos have gotten like the worst views possible. I'd actually expect them to do a lot better than that, but that's how YouTube is. You can't really predict the way it's gonna go. So anyways, that's the current situation of the garage, guys. I'm really sorry that I can't really show you guys do anything today, but what I can show you is I did get all my ceiling joists up on both sides. I even ran a 2x4 along the top so that they're all exactly parallel with each other, so they're easy to hang OSB. I got my nailers in, like I said, so I'm ready. I'm ready to start insulating. The only wall I have to do yet is that wall, just to get it completely. I gotta get some nailers over there put up yet, and then, like I said, we're ready to rock and roll. And those videos are gonna be exciting because it's gonna be really like changing the look of the garage. You guys will really be able to see a lot of things changing. And for my own self, I'm super excited to get it insulated because I want to get the OSB up, get it painted, get those legit lights in there. So yeah, that's about all I have for this video. It's gonna be a really short video, which you guys are probably okay with that. I know you guys, we all have busy lives. You guys don't have time to sit down and watch, a 30-minute video. I do appreciate when you guys do watch my longer videos, but for this one, I just want to keep it short. Just give you guys a real quick update for the week. I hope you guys are all safe and healthy with your families and friends. This coronavirus thing, it is serious. I'm not non-sympathetic to those who have gotten the coronavirus. I'm very sorry for everybody that has gotten it. My prayers are with you. So just keep healthy, guys. Keep safe. Wash your hands as you guys always should. But just don't, be in large gatherings. Don't be stupid about it. They're telling us to stay home and not go places for a reason because they really want this thing to like die. And the only way to do that is just not be around people because no one knows who has what. So that's my little 2 cents about the coronavirus. Not a doctor at all. Just going off what I've been told and what I've heard. So please, guys, stay safe out there. Be healthy. Be smart. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not, please give it a thumbs up anyways because it really helps the channel. And I just really appreciate you guys being supportive. So please subscribe to this channel. Hit the little bell to let you guys be notified whenever I upload a new video. Please stay tuned for the future. Things are going to change, and I will keep you guys in the loop with what happens with the shed and getting it out of the way and getting this fixed. But again, any comments, any help, please put them down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much. Take care now. See you later. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. As you guys know, this door is absolutely horrendous. As you can see, there's lots of air at the bottom. Light. The door is actually broken. It needs help. But I did, voila, buy a new door. I do have a new door now to install in there. Once I get, I have to go get some screws yet because I don't have any 3-inch screws for this. And of course the stores aren't really allowing people in a whole lot. So I have to get some screws for that. That'll eventually go in here before I insulate. But I just want to give you guys a little look into the future that there will be a new door there soon. And this is a metal exterior door. I didn't go with the cheap one because it's gonna be outside, a lot of rain. I do have a doorknob on the way here. So yeah, that'll be exciting. And that ugly piece of junk will be out of here.